Hi my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be looking at the animal spirit that's going to be tagging along with you as you go into the month ahead. And I'm going to be looking at Sagittarius as we go into September. Animal spirits can obviously tag along with us for certain reasons to deal with aspects of our lives at that time. So as I said, I'm doing Sagittarius, so I'm just going to quickly have a look at the cards. Cards I'm using, guys, is the Wisdom of the House of Night by COLETTE BARON-REID. It's a new deck I've had. And then the actual animal spirit cards I'm using, again, is by COLETTE BARON-REID, and that's the Spirit Animal Oracle. But I'll leave the links below if you want to have a look at those. So like, I'm just going to carry on then and shuffle these for my lovely Sagittarians to see what animal spirit is going to be tagging along with you guys going into the month of September. And then we'll have a look and try and work out the reasons why that is. So I'm after an animal spirit card, please, for my lovely Saggies for the month of September. And I'm going to have that one. So I'll just place that there for a second, guys. And why is the fact that the animal spirit then is tagging on to my lovely Saggies? What reasons have we got? And that one's just jumped at me, so I'm having that one. And I'll pull another one out. Why is the animal spirit attaching itself going into September for my lovely Saggies? And I'm going to take that one. Right then, Sag, let's have a look then who's going to be winging its way or crawling its way along with you as we go into September. So the animal spirit I've got for you guys is starfish. So starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Nice card. And why is this then? Let's have a look. We have a message. Oh, that's strange because I've just done, I think it was it Gemini's I've just done, and they had that in their message. So whether you've got any Gemini's, Sag, in your little collective pool, that might have been a cross watcher or something. And then I've got fulfillment. Right then, let's have a quick look at these then. So starfish spirit, message and fulfillment. So then, my lovely Saggies, the starfish spirit I feel is tagging along with you because basically I think the last couple of months, guys, you've been off the radar a little bit on the social scene. Basically, starfish bury themselves and they hide themselves away. So whether I'm dealing with some Saggies who may have had some health issues over the last couple of months, they've been out of sorts, not really wanting to socialise with friends, just, you know, sort of kept themselves to themselves basically. But it's saying going into September, then the starfish, guys, is tagging along with you because you're going to start to surface. You're going to feel a lot better in yourself going into the month of September, because I do feel that some of the Sagittarians that I'm picking up with the energies here, like I say, you've just been very, very out of sorts, because Sagittarians are quite, you know, sociable people, and, you know, can be a bit of life and soul of the party. But I do feel that, like I say, I just feel the Sagittarians I'm picking up here over the last few months have been really like low, health issues. I'm just picking up health issues really, guys, with the Saggies I'm picking up here. But as I said, the starfish now is tagging on going into September, excuse me, because it's lifting you up. You're actually coming to the surface a bit more now, and that means you're starting to slowly get back out and about, mixing with your friends, etc. And the reason is that you're going to have to surface back out is because you're having an invitation. There's an invitation going to be coming to you guys, and it's basically for a special party. It's either a special corporate event that you need to go through, you know, to be ready for work reasons, whether it's a special anniversary for parents. But it's just saying, I just feel that there's a special invitation coming through. But I'm not going to just go on the normal collective of birthdays, you know, anniversaries, because it's quite easy just to pan around that and just wash it away with that and say, oh yeah, it's a birthday anniversary. I do feel the Sagittarians I'm picking up here with, then I do feel it's more work related. I do feel that, like I say, you've been out of sorts, but because you're, wherever you're working, they know you're the person for the job. You're the person to go around that group of people in a room and circulate. Like I say, because Saggies are really like social people and they love interaction with people. But the Sagittarian, or if it's just one singular person that I'm picking up with here who can pick up on this, I just feel because of the health reasons that you've had, or you've had to deal with, you know, you've had a lot of responsibility on your plate, sorting out family problems maybe the last couple of months, and it's just sort of knocked you off the social scene a bit. And like I say, and even at work, it's just a case of people know that you've had things to sort out, and they've just kept, you know, they haven't pushed you or anything like that. But because of this, I just feel like there's something quite big to do with you, who you work for. It's like a big corporate event that's more or less held, you know, sort of every 12 months, and they have to have people to speak up and, you know, do the floor walking, the mingling round to promote, you know, the company and whatever. And, you know, you've held that role. I reckon you've held that role now. You've done it before. And it's just basically the message is going to come a bit, you know, soft-footed really. Whoever you work with, they're going to approach you because they don't want to go in on the hard sell to you and say, look, you know, can you do this like you normally do, because of what you've gone through recently, if that makes any sense. So it'll just be, you know, is it okay that you could, you know, do the corporate thing for us? I know, you know, you've had a lot on with issues with family and your health. Are you going to be up for it? And I do feel that you are going to say, yeah, I'm ready for this now. Like I say, because the starfish spirit is tagging along with you, that's a sign for me to say that, you know, you're rising back to the surface now. You're back to your old self, and you can do it, Sag. You can go back in your role, and you can go and circulate with those people at work and be, you know, the person again that you were going back 4 or 5 months ago. Like I say, even if it's not health issues related directly to you, I just feel there's been some massive strains and stresses that may have been borne on your shoulders for sorting out illness, maybe to deal with family, you know, whether that's getting them in respite care or getting them into, you know, a care home, you know, and if it's all fallen on your shoulders as the main family carer member, you know what I mean, because that will then take a toll on your own health and well-being. So, like I say, I feel that's moving on now, you know, and you, like I say, with the starfish spirit, you're getting back on track. And like I say, this message is going to come to you softly. You know, they're not going to sort of, it's a big case of getting you in the office, sitting you down and saying, right then, you know, are you okay for this corporate event? I want to ask you, you know, I don't want to just assume that you're going to be able to, you know, doing it like you've done it for the last couple of years. So, and you will fulfill it. That's why here, I just, you know, it's fulfillment for you, and you will carry this through. And like I say, as you go on later on in the year towards Christmas time, you will feel, you know, 110% better and 110% back in the driving seat of your job. So, like I say, it's not going to resonate with everyone, that message. I just feel I was more or less, you know, pinpointed to just a small group of people who could take this on with the corporate thing. So that's what I'm feeling there, really. Like I say, it could be a celebration on the other flip side, the general anniversaries and stuff like that, and a special anniversary for somebody. But I didn't want to keep it just low key like that, because it's simple for me or anyone just to sit there and say, oh yeah, I can see a card with food and drink on it, or it's a message, it's an invitation to a party, and you're all going to get glammed up looking like a starfish. Not I'm saying like you're going to go as a fancy dress as a starfish. That's just like tongue-in-cheek really, but just my dry sense of humour, folks, sorry. But it would be easy for me just to sit there and say that, wouldn't it, guys? So like I say, that's why I have to say what I feel, and that's with this specific person in this corporate organisation, from the message that I gave regarding that. So I hope, like I say, someone can take that on board. As you know, I'm a little tiny fish swimming around the YouTube ocean at the moment, and I want to thank the subscribers so far. It means the world to me, really, so if anybody can like, share, comment and help me grow this channel, it's much appreciated, guys. So to my lovely Saggies then, going through to September, I hope you have a great month, and I look forward to reading to you next time. Take care then, thanks, bye.